none of them will ever collapse. I mean, it seems like the floor's gonna collapse when it doesn't. Religions can be divided into 3 types: insular, private participation, or communal. XXXX is classified as an insular religion. Insular religions are unique in that the body of faith is heterogeneous yet tightly knit. Relationships can form between believers that could not be had with the general public. In fact, these religions will commonly come to resent the general public. In some cases, it presents societal issues. What you planning to use that watering can for? Dunno. Not as much. Oh, there's something inside it. Bunch of horror novels. Bunch of sensual novels. Hey, you ought to read some of these. Why? For future reference. If you got a boyfriend someday, he'd be glad if you knew your stuff. Would he? That's none of your business anyway. Plus, it's a pretty big if, mumble. So easy to tease. Guard's diary. 927. A special lock has been put on the security room door to keep kids from wandering in. It has to do with the blank in the building. When certain blanks are watered, it opens the lock. The correct blank are marked with blank. The clock shows 10, 8, 9, 7. A piano. It looks like a blood stain. Hope this isn't real blood. How should I know? Yeah, that's the most startling thing that'll happen in the game. The door's locked. Oh well, better look elsewhere. So the thing that they were referring to... Wait, I'll read it again. A special lock has been put on the security room door to keep kids from wandering in. It has to do with the vases in the building. When certain vase plants are watered, it opens the lock. The correct plants are marked with plants. The correct vases are marked with plants or something. I mean the first floor. So we can fill it with water. The plants... You have to water the wilted plants on each floor. There's one on each floor. So here's the first one. My literal only complaint so far is that this does not sound like a watering can. It sounds like a pitcher of ice water being poured into a glass. But that's pretty trivial thing. No. Didn't mean to do that. Should remember to save. And now this door is opened. I have no idea why that opened the door, but it did. What are these monitors watching for? Who knows? You heard machinery moving in the distance. Oh, basement is open. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Something down there? Oh, this is that old picture of Mom Dad always carries with him. This has to mean Dad is in the mansion. Ain't it important to him, though? Can't believe he wouldn't notice dropping it. Anyway, let's hurry. We have proof that Dad was here, so he can't be far. A painting labeled the Pink Panda. The hell's this? Looks nothing like a panda. Painting of an old man wandering in a forest. Once upon a time, there was an old man. Well, up in the mountains, the old man found a pink panda. He wept with joy to see this panda, which he had never seen the likes of before. Once at home, the old man told his family of the pink panda, but no one would believe him. A painting of a sick and haggard old man. Years afterward, the old man came down with a fatal illness. Feeling that his end was nigh, he summoned his 3 sons to tell them this. I want to see that pink panda once more. If you bring it here, I'll give you my entire inheritance. With gleams in their eyes, the sons began a search for the pink panda. A painting of a man holding a bucket upside down. But they looked high and low and could not find a pink panda. Just then, one of the 3 sons had an idea. If I can't find a pink panda, I should just make one myself. He borrowed an ordinary panda from somewhere and painting it from head to toe with pink paint, created his own pink panda. A painting of an incredibly shocked old man. And so he brought the pink painted panda to the sickly old man. When the old man saw it, he instantly died from shock. Okay. Lots of self-help books. What's wrong? Oh, this room just smells of death. Smells of death? So your nose can't hear? I said death! It smells of death! Really? I don't feel anything like that. I've got a better nose than you is why. Very good at sniffing things out. Huh? You have a good nose? You bet. I'm a bear, remember? A bear's nose is 10 times better than a dog's. Huh. You don't believe a word, do ya? Lots of how-to books. Lots of comedy books. Lots of romance novels. Lots of occult magazines. To know the truth, follow shadows. How many TVs can one mansion have? Hey, I've been wanting a TV of my own. Think I can take one home? No way, you can just carry things off. That's stealing. Really now? And what's that bat, and that watering can, and... You say something? Not a word. Someone's diary. November 9th, morning. Getting out of bed, I began my daily routine, going one room over to water the plants. I felt like today was going to be a great day. Actually, I felt like I'd had a dream, but I couldn't remember what it was about at all. Why must we forget dreams as soon as we wake? After I was done watering, I took a book from the room of bookcases and went to the classroom. I read my books for about an hour there, then headed for the center red carpet room. I always go to that red carpet room when I want to be alone with my thoughts. Walking on that red carpet put me in a very pensive mood. Just what meaning does my life hold? Finding no answer to that question, I went through the cell door towards my room with the sofa. Just as I was about to sit down, I suddenly remembered my dream. And then... Follow the shadows. There's no need to water the plants. A scrap of paper. Slow too fast. Those things look like the clocks on the walls. So, the clocks we saw before, I think it goes something like 9, 10, 7, 8. The code didn't work. Okay, 9, 10, 8, 7. Yes. What's this? A pane of glass? It has a design in white on the surface. What is this supposed to be? Don't you think it looks like a, you know... What? You know, that thing, that creature. What creature? Anyway, it might be useful for something. I'll take this. Painting labeled the pink panda. Yeah, that's more what a panda looks like. I think I know why the coot died of shock. What do you mean? You remember the painting before you put that glass plate on it? The entirely pink panda? Yeah, that's the fake one the son painted. The real pink panda the old guy saw in what it looks like with the glass plate on. How can you be so sure? What's a panda's most notable feature? That unique pattern, right? Even though he'd never even seen one before, he still knew it was a panda. So the pink panda the old man saw wasn't all pink. It had a panda pattern, just with white or black swapped for pink. I see. But the son brought him a panda painted entirely pink. So the old man knew right away his own son was trying to cheat him. That's what was so shocking. In trying to monopolize on his inheritance, he just ended up killing him. There's a symbol on the wall. Skull. Okay, there's a math problem on the floor. 12 times 3 minus 6 equals question mark. That would be 12 times 3 is 36 minus 6 equals 30. Let me out. I want my mom and dad. Huh. Hey, little puzzle. Key lays on the ground. Storehouse key. This game might seem like it's going a bit fast. It did not take me. It was not this fast when I first played. I got really confused. It took me a while to figure things out. Do they get stuck? I might have to go back. Oh, yeah. Whoops. I got this on my first try, when I first played, so I don't understand why it's giving me so much trouble now. Question mark times exclamation point equals passcode. Got a shovel. 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 equals 4 times 2 equals 8. And then it said question mark times exclamation point. And that's 36 times 8, and that equals 240. So the code is 240. Did I mention we're finding a code? Yes, we are. Already saw this one? The XXXX facility is loaded with tricks and traps like a maze of red stones and a lock deactivated by vases. Their intent doesn't seem particularly geared towards keeping away criminals, rather they suit their leaders' tastes. Huh. There are easily over 100 such settings to the facility, and even the sect leaders seem to have difficulty getting through all the obstacles. Some even pose a lethal threat, particularly the suspended seat. The note ends here. Left eye of skull. Here, the ground is soft here. Remember, it's our right because it's the left eye of the skull. Got a connecting passage key. Now we can move on to the second part of the mansion. The wall is cracked. Destroy wall with bat. No good. It's not making a dent. Guess we need something stronger.